beginning of Black History Month. For kick-off, they were training with special T-shirts displaying all of the legends from both sides have passed.
You know, he's good first touch. He's very clever, turning the ball around the corner, looking for little 1-2s.
Bakuna, lovely ball to slot through for Jordan Graham. First time ball in towards Scott Hogan, but it was bashing across to clear his lines. They play out towards Bakuna. Here's Chong. Plays look a little stretched here. Longello slotted through them down the left-hand side. Back it goes towards Heath Chong. Vital block there. I think it was Chris Basham who put his body on the line. Davis towards Dye. They've worked this really well through McBurney. Here's Doyle. Was at the challenge of Chong. Sprayed wide to Kadra, looking to take on Jordan Graham. Newton Davis. Kadra again. Back it goes to Norwood. First time ball from him into the penalty area. Flicked on by McBurney. Baldock sets back to Burge. Onto the left foot strike. Just whistles past the far post.
There's been a threat, but not.
The ball's floated in by Graham. As happy as John Eustace will be, he'll be over the moon if Blues can put their noses in front before the break. And Trusty looking to do that, just readying to fire. And Baldock with the vital challenge to take it off his toe. To do his best to end that 40 minutes with 22 players on the pitch. It's headed through, and Scott Hogan with a great chance to break the deadlock in front of the Blues faithful. Burrs dropping deep to try and link up play. Popped it through to McBurney, who offloads to Doyle. Doyle spreaded wide to George Baldock. Lovely ball in field towards Ndai, who dropped into a pocket of space, but Blues once again managed to deal with the danger. And now Troy Deeney, a bit isolated on this left-hand side. Longello arriving now with a bursting run upfield. Longello pulls the ball back to the edge of the penalty area. Nobody home but Tommy Doyle. Chong, left-hand side of the penalty area, fires it into the middle, takes a deflection off a Sheffield United man.
Blues are defending as a team, and so far been able to nullify Sheffield United, but like I said, still half an hour, this game can go either way.
Norwood, teasing ball into the penalty area. It's a scramble. It's McBurney. It's absolutely explosive from the Sheffield United front man. And Ollie McBurney cuts through the Blues back line for Blades. Chong, left-footed delivery. It's Hannibal who's gone down. Might drop for Graham. Just to help it back out towards Chong. Here he is, the Dutchman. Onto the left foot. To dink one back into the middle. It drops for Troy Deeney, who makes no mistake. Blues are level. Blades are blunted. Bramall Lane silenced. And the Blues away end in absolute bedlam.
I'll have to say I was waiting for an offside flag there, but to be fair, that it'd be interesting to see it again. Deeney, cool as a cucumber, took his time, brought it down, and then finished brilliantly.
And what an occasion to score your first championship goal of the season for the captain. As you say, time just seemed to stand still. The ball delivered by Heath Chong. Worked it well onto the left foot, took a flick on its way through. Troy Deeney in all sorts of acres of space with just the goalkeeper to beat. Find anyone in blue, doesn't find anyone in red and white though, and it's drifted all the way to Austin Trusty on this left-hand side. Longello hoists it back up to the edge of the penalty area. Free header for Norwood. Graham, nonchalant touchdown. Offloads to Hannibal. Right-footed delivery in towards George Hall, which didn't connect with it. And deflected off of Josh Egan. Well, so Blues look like they have yet got another diamond in the Bellingham family on their hands. Meanwhile, Sheffield United coming forward. Billy Sharp to win it. Denied by Ruddy. And swept to safety by Jordan Graham. Well, if you're a betting man, you'd put all your chips there for the veteran Billy Sharp to make the net bulge. But the chance again. Maxime Collan just caught wrong-footed, and Sharp couldn't convert with Ruddy, as you say, closing down the angle.
Yeah, I think Sharp, I don't know if he would have been better opening up his body and gone right foot.
It's Longello. Ball aloft on the left-hand side. There's the whistle to his lips, and there is the full-time whistle. Another brilliant point on the road for Blues, who were resilient. Blades frustrated,